Hello, this is Nick with Digital Wood Studios, and in this video I just briefly want to showcase the difference in the caps of the SelectTech dumbbells, both the 552s and the 1090s, and just briefly go over how to remove them. So what I have here is a 552 SelectTech Series 2. And both the Series 2 and the Series 1 dumbbells for the 552s are going to have these plastic caps. And the way that these are installed initially from the manufacturer is that they're just pressed in, they snap in place, and are pretty well secured, which is great until you want to disassemble your dumbbell. And the best way to remove these caps in order to access what would be the nut in order to release the entire dumbbell to replace either handles or discs is to get this cap off here. And honestly, the best way to do this is really to get some sort of really thin, flat but rigid material, X-Acto knife, a blade of some sort, of box cutter can work. You're gonna have to be very mindful not to skive away any material off of the rubber here if you care about the aesthetics and not taking a chunk out. So I'm not gonna go through the process in its entirety here, but I'll just briefly describe what my process has been. So you're gonna want to work your way underneath and basically just start slowly kind of lifting, working your way around the outside, and just raising that cap until you can get to a point where you can completely pop that off. And just something to be again mindful of is you're gonna end up getting a little bit of marring on the cap, especially with that initial kind of insert as you're trying to get underneath it. So it's almost inevitable that that's going to occur when you remove these caps. So that is the process. There's no adhesive, there's nothing else that's holding it. It's purely just that press fit. So once you're able to get that off, you can do what you need to do. And if you'd like, you can obviously install that right back in place. We will be providing and selling some replacement caps here in the near future. So if that's something that interests you, keep an eye out for that. So that is the Series 1 and Series 2 of the 552 dumbbells. Now, by comparison, we have the 1090 dumbbells, which are significantly, I'll say, easier in some regards. So these caps are actually just adhesive caps. So they're really easy to remove. They come right off. The biggest challenge is that once you remove them and they start to, lose that adhesive, apologies for how gross this one looks. It's been sitting around for quite a while because it's no longer got any adhesive stuck to it. So it peels right off, super easy, but again, you might not be able to get it back in place, or at least not get it to stay in place rather. And if that's the case and you're interested again in some replacement caps, we do sell those on our Etsy shop, so feel free to take a peek. But yeah, that's the main difference between the two cap styles, how to remove them, and just what to be kind of mindful of and keep an eye out for when you're removing the 552. So hope that helps, and thank you very much.